We've been having a great conversation tonight with the folks from Nashville, PROPEL, Sonya and John. Thank you for being with us. I messed up in our last segment and punched the wrong line. So, Lisa, you are now on. Please forgive me. That was my screw up, but go ahead with your question or comment.
Oh, no, that's okay. You're fine. Actually, the main thing I was going to say is proper housing, affordable housing. It is very hard still when it comes to learning when you don't have proper housing. When I think about my age now, and I'm 40, we were kind of cocky. We had a lot of confidence even when we were searching for jobs because we had that stability. Even if you were a single parent, a lot of us grew up in homes. Now you have so many kids that are growing up in motels. They're growing up without housing. They're homeless. So you're expecting them to be able to learn, and they're homeless. And then they definitely can't be virtual if you don't have a home. So I think the main foundation is affordable housing. A lot of people don't understand what affordable housing is. When you have the same houses that were $29,000 back in the day, and then they put a little paint on it, put some ironers, and do a little landscape, and now it's $350,000. How are people able to make it? Once again, education is so important. But when you go out in that world, or even going to school, that foundation is still a home.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all tied together.
A home that's clean, a home that's livable. It doesn't even have to be granite countertops and a swimming pool. Just a home that's livable, where you can even be comfortable to do your homework in it. I think that's the main foundation. Until we have affordable housing where parents who are actually working can afford something stable, education is still going to go down. And I mean, not saying give up hope. You don't ever give up hope. We love all our children, but you have to have proper housing.
Yeah. Thank you so much for calling in, Lisa. I'm glad we got you on. It really does all go together. It's just like a woven piece of tapestry. It all matters. John, I know you wanted to say something there.
I think one thing that we can agree about that affordable housing is the issue. I think one thing that I would love to discuss is the lack of education and being tied to good paying jobs. And so right now, Nashville has a job shortage. But you know what those jobs are? They're $7, $14, $15, and it's not enough. And so when you look at Oracle that comes in, and I forgot the caller's name, but think about if you were staying in a house that started off at $29,000, you got a certification, you got hired by Oracle, and you got a job, not even 110, let's just say 80,000. That changes your trajectory. And so affordable housing is super duper important. But if you don't have an education, when you look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, like you can't afford to live. And so what we believe in at PROPEL, parents requiring our public education system to lead, is make sure that we're educated so we can even do these jobs, so we can be paid for the jobs that we do for our community and for our city.
We only have about 2 minutes left. Sonya, I want to give the floor to you. You're so passionate about this. If you could bend Dr. Battle's ear, if she was listening tonight, what would you say to her? What would you want her to hear?
Dr. Battle, mama to mama. We want to work with the district. And that means that we want more than just lip service. We want true partnership. We want parents to be looked at as partners, not engagers. And when the district doesn't work with parents, then our students are the ones that lose out.
John, would you like to add?
I think what Sonya said, humanizing it as a parent. And we think about the kids that we have. I have an 8-week-old, and as I look into his eyes, I have dreams and visions for him. For far too long in metro schools, those visions have not been realized. I saw a couple of people comment, and I saw Ms. Gazer, who is a teacher, who gives her best every day. But at the end of the day, it has to be more than Denise. It has to be the system as a whole. And so when Sonya talks to Dr. Battle, mother to mother, that's the message we need. Like in the church, they say only came for one. All right. In our school system, we have to come for all, because each of our kids are precious and we love them, and we have to fight for them, the easy way or the hard way.
Yeah, but they have to be fought for. They're definitely worth it. Sonya, John, thank you so much for coming on tonight and talking. We appreciate it. Best of luck to you. All right, when we come back, I will tell you what's on tap for the rest of the week. Stay with us.